Last night we had a very amazing session, right? Called the orientation call. And during this call, we interacted with members who are in the elite circle, those who are in the inner circle, like I call it all my family, all of us who are together. Yesterday's call, it was full, right? Big house, and it was absolutely amazing. But there are a few things I loved about that call. Is that number one, we are so dedicated to learning. So dedicated to learning that we are going to do everything it takes so that we can go to learn. And that is what I learned yesterday, is that we are willing to learn and do whatever it takes so that we can learn what is the next step. Something number two is when we meet with, it's a community. What the community does is you realize, oh, so I'm not alone. There is somebody else who is doing what I am pursuing. And the best part is this person started earlier than me. Okay, or this person came after me. That is what I call the power of a community. And we had a good time. We talked about how to sign the contract. You remember there is this contract we sign every time. Every time that you join, I want you to sign an agreement contract. And that contract is this. So it's actually not an agreement contract. It's a contract with yourself. By the way, you are just making a commitment with yourself. Okay? And you are saying, I am going to be committed in this. I am not going to quit. I'm not going to stop. I will be committed into this digital marketing business of mine. We call it contract with me. And I normally say this, download this copy, have it with yourself, hold yourself accountable. Because my friend, if you don't hold yourself accountable, then who else is going to do that? You see that? Who else is going to do that? So hold yourself accountable. You do what we call this contract. Make sure that you are there. You are in the, you are in the trenches yourself. You're not just out there thinking about things. You are actually in between. All right. So you do this, what we call the unbreakable contract with you. Once you sign this one, you are promising yourself, I am not stopping. Since other people are seeing results and success, I can also see results and I can see success. So I'm not stopping. The unbreakable contract. So I emphasized on it because I believe that when you have such a thing, it holds you accountable because you're like, am I going to allow my commitment to break? Do you see that? Am I going to allow my commitment to break? And that is why. That is the number one thing. So you will not allow to break your own commitment. That is number one. So you write, I put your name. I hereby make this solemn promise to myself. My why is that I'm committing to this program, Legacy Builders Program, because I am determined to do this particular thing. And then you state the thing that you are determined to do. Then you have your non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? You want to complete the program 100%. By the way, it's a question I want to ask you. What is the percentage? Where have you reached in your learning process? Okay, where have you reached? Are you still learning? Have you completed? Did you stop? All right. Did you stop learning? Where have you reached? The non-negotiables is that you'll complete 100% because the knowledge, then everything is found there. The other one is show up even when you don't feel like. Motivation is optional. You feel motivated and some days, sometimes you don't. So motivation is not the one that will keep your drive. It is the discipline that will keep you moving forward. Embrace the struggle. I will not mistake temporary challenges for what? For failure. So that means when you find challenges in between, do not mistake them for failure. As long as you are showing up every day, guys, every day, you end up going very far. Then you have the anti-quit clause, all right? When obstacles arise, because of course they will. In everything, there are obstacles, challenges, they happen everywhere. You will not quiz, but then you are allowed to pause. You can pause, but you never abandon, all right? You will not self-sabotage. No excuses about time, money, or circumstances. You will not compare because your journey is unique and you're going to focus on your progress. If you came to our VIP day, which most of us did not come, I don't know who came here. Joanne came for the VIP day. One thing we learned is that you cannot compare your journey with somebody else. Yes, you might be in the same class, you might be in the same level, you might have started around the same time, but your outcomes and the outcome of the other person are different. So not comparing yourself with somebody else is the best thing that you can do. So you should not compare yourself with somebody else, all right? Because your journey is unique. Focus on your own progress. Then accountability, you authorize samgicheha.com, and it's a community to send you tough love reminders if you fall behind. Call me out if I start making excuses. Help me, but only if I'm helping myself first. All right? That is what you're going to be getting. My legacy, by sending this, I declare that this time is different. I will either find a way or I will make one. That's the kind of legacy I wanted to have. Either I find a way or I create one way. But either way, I must find my breakthrough. You see that? It ensures that you will not get into what I call shiny object syndrome. Shiny object is like you are in digital marketing. You remember I shared a video that I was showing you the journey of success. We expect it to be smooth, but there's a big valley in between. There are 5 stages. All right. I was sharing this. Let me show this very quickly, although this is not what I was intending to share. But let me show you this very, very quickly. If you look at this, the journey of a digital marketer. Oops, can't find my pen here. Anyway, where is it? No idea where I have my pen. Oh, there we go. So we said that we expect, this is naturally we expect it to be like this. We expect that it should be a straight path like this, yeah? So it should come from point A to point B. Point A is our starting point. So we start here, all right? And we finish here. But you know, there is nothing in life that is like this. This is just in our mindset. It is not reality, all right? When we start something from here, it is not a smooth way to the finish. No. In between, there are a few stages. As a matter of fact, the reality is this. If it is a race, let's say that you are running a race, and this race you are starting, this is a starting point, all right? What you realize is that here is the start, okay? And this is the finish, all right? Now, let's look at this. Here is the start. Hi, Yarrock. How are you, my brother? From Canada. Good to see you. So here is the beginning of the journey. And then this is the end. But in between, guys, it is not a smooth route. Now, what I came to realize is like, where do you find people celebrating or gathering? Even in the race, let's say we have got a marathon and there are people who are competing, people are running, and we have got these marathoners. What you realize is that you will find people gathering in the start, all right? So you'll find a lot of people gathering in the start. Is that true? That is what happens. You will find a lot of, like a group of people cheering you. Let's say now when you're doing this, you are a marathoner, okay? You are running, okay? You are in the race. So you'll find that here is where you'll find a lot of people gathering to cheer you to do it. Also, you find them in the end. So you find, it will make sense in a minute. Let me just show you what I want to say. So you find that you also find people in the end of the journey. Let me put this. All right, so you find this in the beginning and you also find it in the end. So in the beginning, you find a very big number of people cheering you when you are starting something new. And every time you're starting something new, you'll find a big number of people who are celebrating. You will also find them when you are at the end. But in between, you are alone. Listen there. In between, you are alone. Okay? So when you are climbing and you're sloping and climbing and sloping, you are actually alone. And that was a wake-up call for me. And not just for me, but even for you this morning. I want to tell you this. Whenever you are doing this, in the beginning, you'll find a group of, even your energy will be celebrating you. But then you'll find it at the end when you finish. But in between, you are going to be just you and you alone. Only the community, and the community are fellow marathoners or fellow runners who are going through the slopes and the journey with you. That is why the community is very important. Otherwise, you don't have noises, you don't have anybody telling you you should keep going or do this or do that. You choose what to do. You make your own decision. And everybody runs their own unique journey. Do you see that? That is the same way. When we start all together, yes, but we will not end together. There is no race where when when I was a teacher, we used to have 2 pieces of wood, okay, for marathon, yeah? And then when the runners are about to run, we would hit this wood together. So all of them would start at the same time. But I promise you, at the end, It will be one by one by one. Nobody will come 2 times, no matter how many they are. And that means that you if you carry the same mindset now in this online business, you shouldn't compare your journey, because yes, we will start together, but ending is different. We do not end the same time. So whenever you compare your journey and you say, oh my goodness, I wish I had this. For some of those runners, they have got long legs, like they are tall, so they make longer strides than you. Okay, some of them, they have got more energy. Some others, they have got a chest problem, so they cannot run as fast. And some of them may twist their legs. I want you to carry that idea of runners in a what? That place of running is called what? There, those lines I can't remember. We all start together, yes, but we don't complete together. So therefore, that gives you the patience and also the grace period. You understand? It gives you the grace period to know that, you know what, my journey is unique. And the whole idea is that I finish the race. There is no reward for the first one or the last one. The whole point is not how soon you get there, as long as you get there. In the run, and I love this analogy when I am using the running. Whenever we are running, as long as you are taking a step forward, whether you are walking, whether you are crawling, but as long as the step is forward, you will arrive to the destination. You see that? And therefore, you put the phrase of, I will never quit. Okay? I will never quit. That is the most amazing. So you say, I will never quit. I will keep on moving forward. I will not stop. I'm doing this day in, day out, never stopping. I must keep pushing forward and moving forward every step at the day. All right? There are so many other support systems in between, but remember, you're the one who holds the turf. You're the one who is, you must complete the journey. And completing the journey, the glory you get at the end supersedes all the challenges that you get in between the process. All right? It's just like Christians. A Christian, the glory we shall get at the end of the race will cover up for all the pains you have gone through when you are in the world. So that is Philippians. Hey, that is what is going to happen. So it doesn't matter the problems, because all of them, you will forget them. Once you have achieved the glory at the end, all the challenges and the problems you have gone through, you will forget them. Same case even in your own business. Once you start generating that income and you can see there is a continuous flow of income, the challenges you went through, you will forget them. All of them, you will forget them. They will become stories now. Okay? And that is the most amazing thing. Thank you so much, Dani. And therefore, keep showing up every day. Don't stop. Don't quit. Every day, keep moving forward. Keep stepping forward. You know, it's a step at a day. A step at a day. Anyway, so I thought I should encourage you and tell you this is it. All right? We're going to be up and down, up and down. And that doesn't make it worse or better. No. It will, if you don't, just so you know that when you are doing this online business, whenever you are doing this digital marketing business, it is not smooth. Just like there is nothing smooth in life. All right? Really, it is about, you are going to be finding good times, all the best. That is good times. You'll feel motivated. You'll feel encouraged. Like this morning when you leave here, you'll have a lot of energy. There you go. And then some days you will feel you're not there. You are absent. You are there, but you are absent. You will feel like that because you are a human being. And you know, it will get to a point where you will now overcome that. It will no longer be an issue. One of my mentors, his name is, he's a motivational speaker.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming and witness this.
Okay. He is a motivational speaker, actually. You see, he's actually a motivational speaker. And he said, he has already overcome those challenges or those moments when he feels he's not there, he's absent. You know, he has already overcome. So even you'll get to a point when you will overcome. And that is what I like about it. So I thought I should just mention that to you. Super excited, super happy for everybody who is joining right now. I know we have got new members we have not welcomed officially to the Inner Circle. And I am super happy to see new members. Allow me to tell them to say hi. If you are a new member, you have not attended Inner Circle before, this is your first time to attend Inner Circle. I can see a number of them and others who have not come yet. We can see we have got Joanne. I see you are there. Thank you so much. I see Dorothy, you have come. You can say hi to the inner circle. This is a family of people who have, like we work together. They are your fellow runners. These are your fellow runners. Lydia, how are you, my madam? I'm happy to see you there. So maybe you can say hi. And I also introduce you to the people who have been here for the longest. We have members who have been here for a very long time, and that is a good thing. And they show up every day because inner circle is a family, my friend. Inner circle is a family. So, Joanne, do you want to say hi? Are you able in a place where you can unmute and say hi? Dorothy, the same way. Who else? Lydia. I'm seeing the new faces that we have. I think those are the ones who are new. And then I see my friend Jane, Miss Jane. Miss Jane is going to welcome you to the inner circle, by the way. And that is going to be awesome. So, are you able to say hi, Joanne? Joanne Lucas? Say hi to the inner circle family. Okay, before she comes back. Dorothy, are you able to say hi? It depends. If you're not in a place you can say hi, no problem. Just say not now. No pressure. All right. Can just unmute. All right. Go to the mic at the bottom, unmute, and then you can say hi to the inner circle family. Karibu sana. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
I'm happy to be part of this family. I know I've learned.
Absolutely. Welcome. And you are here. And we are happy that you are here.
Thank you.
Karibu, Dorothy. All right. Lydia.
Hi, Inner Circle family. My name is Lydia. Happy to be here. Hoping to learn much from this forum. Thank you.
Thank you. That is good. I don't know whether there is somebody else who was new. I don't know, Joanne. I don't know if she left maybe by mistake. That is it. So, welcome all the new members into the inner circle, and we are happy to have you guys. And that is absolutely good. What should you expect? We are having these calls via Zoom in the morning. Now, I want to tell you that we started this one back then last year, actually. Inner Circle started last year. It was born, and we have the firstborn here. The firstborn of Inner Circle. Yeah, she's actually here. And that is good because, there's somebody who started a long time. Her name is Miss Jane. Miss Jane, are you able to say hi as the firstborn of the Inner Circle? Firstborn of the Inner Circle. Let me know if you want to say hi. You can unmute and just connect with us. Good morning.
Honestly, Coach, at the firstborn.
Firstborn of
I'm
Inner
happy.
Circle.
I'm happy. I'm highly favored and blessed. Going strong. I take this opportunity to welcome all the newbies. Welcome. This is the best decision that you would have made yourselves. You've invested in something and you'll be in this for a lifetime. So giving up is not an option. I want to encourage everybody who has made this wise decision to invest in learning and earning at the same time. Like those two go in tandem. It's a one-off thing. I mean, it's a one thing, never heard of it, where you're earning and learning at the same time. Even in universities, we don't get that. You first learn before you can earn anything. So you're developing more skills. When I worked in the brick and mortar industry, anytime I needed a hike, and I would walk into the manager's offices and I would request them, please, I really am struggling. I'm struggling. Instead of patting my back, I need you to pat my wallet. And they would say, are you intending to go back to school to learn a skill so that we can hike because you've come up with some, extra skill? But imagine here, you learn day one, you apply, and you get to attract through the skills that you will learn, like attraction marketing, email marketing. Imagine sending emails and you attract some customers. So I'm totally excited. And there are people who have gone before. I might be the firstborn, like he says. He's the best thing that happened to us. And we are learning by the day. What we learn from him, we are withdrawing from his borehole. You dig a borehole, and when we are following, because he also followed Michelle, we all are following Michelle because there is something that she has done, and we are aspiring to get what she's also learning, what she's also teaching us, rather. From what she has learned through this, she came in with no skills at all, no experience. And if she has reached those levels, if somebody else is ahead of you and has reached those levels, why not you? The same smartphone they are using, the same internet. So let me just take that opportunity to welcome you and to tell you it is doable.
Okay. Thank you for speaking. As the firstborn of Sako, we are happy for you. And everybody else who have joined later on. This is absolutely amazing. So that was it. Thank you so much, guys. Just wanted to really encourage you, okay, and tell you that see this as a marathon, okay? See this as a race where you have a community. You're not alone, all right? You're not alone. You may not be at the same level, but just know you are not alone. You are not. The worst case is when you stand. You know, people in a marathon, and then all of a sudden you decide you are going to stand or you sit down. Yes, you're on the track, but you have sat down. So that means you're not moving forward. Moving forward means show up every day, even if it's a few minutes a day. Start with 2 hours in a day, 3 hours, not straight, but in between break. Let it be what you are thinking about. You know, you do it. Eventually, it takes momentum. Once the momentum kicks off, then you're going to take off and you shall get to the end result. And that is the most amazing thing. So we shall meet tomorrow, all right? I wanted to welcome you back to the inner circle, introduce the new members, and share with you that tiny golden nugget that has helped me to be able to go on and keep moving every day. And that is the most amazing thing. Then we shall meet tomorrow. Now, this September is coming with amazing things. All right. Happy new month, by the way. May this new month be a blessing. May it open doors that were locked, my friend. This is a new month for you. All right. And call it month one. This is your new month, and it has started in a good cycle. So embrace it. All right. Embrace this new month. It is the month you have been looking for, my friend. So grab it, go for it. Let it be nothing else than success with it. And I'm telling you, it is better than the month that passed. It will be better than the month that has passed. So this being day one, mark your calendar. Say, I'm restarting. I am pushing. This is my beginning. And then you push it forward. And that is a good thing. So we shall meet tomorrow. New things coming in this September. I'm going to be sharing a little bit of more updates, new things, amazing things, like I told you, because we are growing every day, we are evolving, we are becoming better version of ourselves, and that is what is more important. So I'll share more updates with you guys tomorrow. But welcome, karibuni sana into this. We are back. Now we go all the way to December. Maybe the next break we shall have will be December. Normally we have a break, by the way. After every 2-3 months of Nini, then we put a break. So we came back from a 2 weeks break. It was awesome. We re-energized, you know, we refined, and now we are back to the inner circle. It will not die. It will not die. No. It's on a break. Break is important. Break allows you to re-energize. And when we left on a break, my little one got unwell. So I was like, it has come. I'm happy I am, because I couldn't focus. You know, even if I wanted. My little one got unwell. She's okay now, but she got unwell, and I got this the what do you call it? Like the pool disconnected. So even if we had the inner circle, I couldn't pay attention. You see that? But I'm happy for everybody who showed up. We even had people in the inner circle come to the hospital where my daughter was. Oh my goodness! Some of you guys you show a lot of love beyond even what I can imagine. So we had a one person from the inner circle come all the way and come and they visited my daughter in the hospital. I was so much touched, by the way. And if you're not able to come, you called, you send the warm messages. You really showed up in the process, and I really appreciate that. So welcome, guys. You guys are awesome, and that is the most amazing. And in case anyone falls and feels unwell or you fall sick, I pray that you feel better. Yes, healing is your portion, my friend. May you feel better and may you feel good. May you recover to your full health so that we can become as productive as possible. And that is what I'm declaring this morning to everybody. So thank you, guys. Awesome. Yes. See you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Don't miss. And you're going to be meeting tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a blessed Monday.